Good morning, everybody. Oren J here with another War of the Visions Weekly, because it's Monday morning, and we have some insane news dropping this week, including the UR Zazon Global Original, whatever you want to call him. He's dropping this week. We also have more insane news. We got our Plays of the Week, which is a pretty hype, you'll see. And we got our updated tier list. So a lot to get to today. Let's get to it right now. Okay, as we roll into this, I do want to take a chance to say, if you need some Visior for all the stuff dropping this week, please consider using my Amazon coin affiliate link. It's down in the description. Great way to support this channel. And if you're going for everything this week, number one, you're crazy. And number two, you're going to need Amazon coins to get that done. Anyway, okay. First up, we got maintenance on Tuesday night. Pretty standard stuff. Maybe we don't have a Guild Wars that day. That's usually the case with maintenance. So it's a big update. Servers are going to go down on Tuesday night. Next up, there's a YouTube video out, an official YouTube video. I will do maybe like a different reaction to this video, but most of it's going to be covered in this news, so I don't know that I need to. If you want to watch it, there is a link to it in the notices in the game, so go check that out if you want to. Now, Zazon the Unkillable is featured in that video. This is the global exclusive UR unit Zazon that, we all voted for. Y'all voted for. I voted for somebody else. But here he is. He's Earth Element. So if you're a big Earth Element fan like me, this guy looks pretty cool. He has Paladin sub job. He has a unique main job. He's got Viking sub. He's looking like a weird assassin bruiser tank thing, and we haven't seen his whole skill set yet. They do preview about 3 skills that we'll see in a minute, but this is something that Earth really needed. He's also coming with a vision card, and we'll see that in a second as well. That's a vision card we knew we were going to get eventually. Okay, yeah, that just says he's coming. Let's actually look at the preview for him. So here it is. First thing I want to point out for him is he's limited. You guys, that honestly ticks me off a little bit. There was no reason to make this a limited double cost unit. That's a little bit crazy. My initial instinct was I really wanted to go for this guy because he's a global exclusive, right? Now, I'm tempering my anger a little bit by saying, okay, the last time we got a global exclusive, which ended up being a global first, it was Duane. And they just gave us a chance to straight up buy Duane. If they give us that chance with Zazon, if there's some pack that just lets us purchase him for a reasonable price, I won't be mad anymore. You only have 2 weeks to max this guy out when he drops. So hook us up. Don't make me do a full 9-step with a shot at getting him and then go to his banner, or I will pass. As will. Okay. Hold me to that, please, chat. So he's coming. Limited unit, there it says it right there, limited. Why? You made us wait 6 months for a limited, okay, whatever. You can tell that ticks me off a little bit. Anyway, here he is. They talk about a couple of his skills. His limit break is large damage, raises his own HP significantly for 3 turns, and recovers the HP raise. So it's a nice little buff to himself that does damage. He has triple split, which raises his defense piercing rate, then deals 3 hit damage to the target. And he has fake death, which is a re-raise he can put on himself. Now, I want to point out here, this is re-raise. He also has Paladin sub, we know that. If he has courage in the Paladin sub job tree, he might be able to be like zombie Ryu level, come back to life. He might get 2 shots at coming back to life, which would make him really strong, and that'd be cool. Okay, they call him a Vanguard Striker class. Now, he's coming out with this vision card, the Solitary Lion. This was the card in JP that was like for Mont, or for Earth units, right? It has Earth attack up, accuracy up, and slash attack resist piercing rate for the party ability. That's pretty cool. Now, the limited bestowed effects get a global upgrade here. It was always going to come with slash attack up, defense up, and critical evasion rate down for the unit wearing it. But in global, if your name is Mont, Prince Mont, right, you're going to get max HP up. That's cool for him. And if your name is Zazon the Unkillable, you're going to get luck up and magic attack resist up. Now, one thing about Zazon is he has like some bonus evade built into his master ability. He's getting luck up on this vision card. Maybe he's going to be kind of an evadey tank. Like, he looks crazy, right? He looks crazy. So I'm excited to see what he actually has with him. So that's coming out. There's going to be a bingo board for him, for the vision card, challenge missions, all of the things that we normally expect. Now, check this next part out. This is where, like, this was already crazy news week, right? It was already crazy. Duane EX is dropping, Fryevia EX is dropping, and Kitone EX is dropping. Thank God Kitone is not a limited unit, because Duane and Fryevia are. We're getting 3 limited units in 2 days. 3 of them. Like, I was ready for Duane. I thought Duane was probably coming this week. So that's going to happen. Fryevia EX looks really, really good. Kitone EX is going to be really, really good. She's Earth Element, so she'll play really well with Zazon. This is insane. This is so much limited time stuff. How long will we have this? Till what? It's probably 2 weeks. That's what Zazon's going to be, 2 weeks. So I imagine it's going to be 2 weeks for Duane and Fryevia too. Now, I'm tempering my disappointment or my anger until I see what kind of deals we're getting, what kind of packs we're getting, what kind of banners, all of that stuff. We need a hookup here. You can't drop 3 limited time units in our laps like this with Final Fantasy VII only 2 months away. No, we'll see straight through that, y'all. Stay strong, guys. If these banners suck, stay strong. Maybe pick one of them. Maybe pick one. I'm not saying don't spend on the game. You know I'm going to spend on the game, but I'm a whale. I'm a freaking kraken. I'm not going for all 3 of them unless there's good deals. So keep that in mind. They will be Chocobo Expedition gettable, okay. And then Liviel and Crazy are getting voiceovers, so that's a little drop in there. Global Festival login bonus. What are we getting here? We are getting Zazon shards, and we're getting Visior, Rainbow Fragments, JP keys, you know, the standard fare. Zazon gonna be the login bonus for next week. Pretty cool if you're going for him. Secret book quest is going to be Staff Katana Dagger. Are we getting all of them? All secret book quests will be open. They're giving us so much units, we need all of them, so all of them will be available. Go crazy. Okay, equipment training quest coming out. We're going to be getting the Raz Al Gethi and Sasuke's Katana. Katana for Zazon, Raz Al Gethi for, you know, any of your shooter units, your gunners. We're getting the Golden Axe and the Sleep Blade. Pretty cool there. Okay, so those are coming out. Now, this is the most exciting part of the news to me. Y'all know, anybody who's been watching my stream knows that I despise the current Guild Wars and Arena maps. We are getting both of them changed to what looks like Castle Interior 2 with Earth Attack up. Castle Interior 2 is at least a good map. You can at least like plan early turns on this. You can make your squad do things. This is a much better map, a big upgrade, and we're getting it in both Arena and Guild Wars on the 5th. Hold up. Yeah. No, they change on different days. Right, excuse me. The Guild Battle map will change the 30th, and the Arena map will change the 5th of July. So there you go. We're getting new maps. Thank God. And that's it for the news. Now, I'm going to do a reaction video as well to the YouTube video that came out that talks specifically about the 3 units that we're getting this week and Kitone. So this video would get too long if I added to there. So stay tuned for that. That's going to come out later today. Yeah, it's coming. Anyway, let's go on to our PvP highlights of the week and get a little hype PvP action going. And then we'll get to our tier list and then we'll wrap this video up. Okay, our PvP highlight of the week comes to us from Zalk. He's in Old Guards, and you can see he's taking on an Asian guild here. He is running Mont, Mama Helena, and Gilgamesh. Respect for the Gilgamesh, you know. Hey, mix in those ice units when you can. Ice a cool element. And here you go. Things start off Pretty standard, right? Mama Leonis puts her buff on, Mont casts bells, he's gonna walk forward. This is what you expect, from this comp, from this map, etc. Enemy team also buffing up. They've got Yuna, Warrior of Light, Mama Leonis. Here's a quicken onto Zulk's Mont. So Zulk running the Mont bomb, right? Going for those status effects. Enemy team has a Rob, not Helena. I just noticed that. But anyway, Warrior of Light puts his hate buff on, walks forward. Mama Leonis drops a Darkra onto Rob. It doesn't quite kill him. He lives by just a little bit. That's going to be really important. Rob says, oh, hey, what's up, Mama Helena? Kongu, you're dead. And the main carry for Zulk's squad is removed. The most OP unit in the game out of there on the first match. Mont walks up, he says, I'm going to hit Warrior of Light for almost nothing. And Gilgamesh right now, got to be freaking out, right? Gilgamesh is thinking, am I going to have to do this whole thing by myself? Well, maybe not. Mont's really tanky, right? And then Yuna puts 6,600 damage on him, and never mind about Mont being tanky, because the light chain from Rob Cian takes him down. Gilgamesh says, okay, my turn. Kotetsu kills Rob and takes Yuna really low. Yuna starts freaking out. She's going to start charging a heal. Meanwhile, shift attack from Warrior of Light. But Yuna's heal, not going to be in time. Second Kotetsu takes her down, and now it's a duel. It's Gilgamesh versus Warrior of Light. If you're Zulk right now, you're thinking, okay, it looks like at least I'm going to salvage 3 stars from this Guild Wars. Gilgamesh proves himself a capable unit, worth that, double cost EX 120. And then Zulk going to reveal somebody. Hook his guild up, reveal another squad. Let your almost full HP Gilgamesh go out here and do some work. So he finds a 2B Titus unit team. Pretty strong, like a lot of good meta units here. Gilgamesh puts that shield on himself, and he's going to try and just do as much as he can. He first goes for 2B and deletes her. He says, nope, you don't get to participate in this fight anymore, 2B. You're a goner. 2B doesn't dodge the attack, and she's dead. Then Titus walks in, takes about 40% of Gilgamesh's HP off, and then Gilgamesh deletes him. And at this point, you can probably see where this is going. This is about to be a potential 6-star day, unless Yuna, the best support in this game, can pull off the support carry DPS role. No, she can't. She gets punked, and then she comes back to life, and you're like, no. Surely Yuna's not gonna, oh my gosh, smile practice. Now she has protected shell. Gilgamesh slaps her for 2,000. And then Yuna's like, oh no, I'm too slow. Gilgamesh hits her again. She goes down. And it's a 1v6 Gilgamesh highlight reel. GG. Let's go on to the tier list. Good stuff, Zulk. Okay, first up, we'll jump into the tank tier list, and I had a couple moves that I wanted to make on here based off of trying some more of these units in Guild Wars and Arena this week, and again, based on your guys' feedback. Keep bringing that feedback. I love hearing how you guys are using these units, etc. First thing I want to do, Winter Venera, I really tried to justify that A rank for her, or at least that high of an A rank for her by using her a lot this week. I'm actually going to drop her down a little bit. I'm going to drop her to the bottom of A tier, and she's just waiting on that EX. I still think she's really good. I just think I had her slightly overvalued, so I'm going to drop her down. Marielle, I also used Marielle some this week, and I think she drops down here, maybe right around Delita's area. Nasha, I think maybe Nasha might even be a better tank than Marielle right now, so I'm just going to take her down to B tier, and just hold her there for a little bit. Let me know what you think about that one, because I know there's a lot of Marielle fans out there. Then Duane. Now, this is pre-EX Duane. I'm already willing at this point to shift Duane way up here. Duane for me really was super effective this week, because I realized that the meta is explosive right now with Black Rose Helena running around with all of the status effects. Sometimes you don't need a tank that can really last a long time, and it's better to have that more damage. Well, Duane brings a lot of that damage. He also brings those status effects, and I just had him a little bit too low on the list. Now I guarantee you that move I just made for him barely even matters, because next week he's jumping up there with his EX job. So there's my update to the tank tier list. Let's go ahead and switch it over to the support tier list for this week. And this is what we had from the rough draft that I ran in a video a couple of days ago. And there were some moves I needed to make. The most talked about, by the way, of all the comments I got, the most talked about unit was regular Mama Leonis. Now, personally, I must just suck at using her or something. And I accept that that might be true. Maybe when I used her, she wasn't as good as she is now or something. Enough people said that they've had success with her. I kind of looked at her kit again. I think I'm willing to put her into C tier, bottom of C tier, based mostly off of y'all's feedback. This is a community project, right? I don't want this to be purely my opinion. It's heavily my opinion, but I do value what you guys say about things, so I'm going to move her up a little bit. I also think I had Grace a little bit too low. I want to move Grace up to, you know, maybe middle B. I'm going to shift Grace actually up to like high B tier. I don't think she's as good as Macherie. I think Macherie's better than Grace. But Grace brings a ton of stuff and she's pretty resilient. Like her tankiness, I might have undervalued that a little bit. Phoebe, another unit that I just think is better than like Fina, for example. And I think that's about who she's better than. So I'm going to bump her up. Then some move downs. You guys, I had a couple people point out to me that Rosa's Prey actually has a casting time, unlike Eunice. It's a big hurt. That sucks. Casting times are a big deal. So to me, that drops Rosa down here. I'm going to put her somewhere like maybe just above Cecil. I'll put her, I think Rosa's a better support than Fina is right now. But Rosa does drop a little bit for me. And I'm going to leave the rest as is. I thought about doing this little move right here. Like moving Halloween Little Leela in front of Ildira. I just think water is too much stronger right now than wind is. Wind is just kind of weak. Honestly, it's barely different. To me, those are your third and fourth strongest supports in the game. If you feel like I mixed that change up, all right, my bad. And then honestly, with like the bottom ones here, with like Murmur, Valade, you know, like if you're in the bottom four, here's what I would say, right? If you're watching this to say which support should I build, if you're a brand new player and the only stuff you have can get you like Naya or something like that, cool, go for it. If you're not a brand new player, I wouldn't even aim at a support that I have in the C or D tier list. That's my suggestion. Wait on these units to catch like an EX job or something like that. Now, maybe Shell or something is specifically good for like limited time manual PvP. If that's your thing, build her. But yeah, there we go. That's my tier list updates for this week. Look forward to the DPS tier list coming out and joining this weekly video. That is going to wrap it up. Big news week. Good luck to everybody who's going to pull. Stay strong, people. Stay strong. Don't break the bank going for some limited time units. Pay attention to those deals. You know we're going to cover the shops and banners. And that's it. I'll see y'all in the next video. Have a great Monday, everybody. Peace.